I read a brilliant quote today, and it said, if the big people aren't okay, then the little people won't be okay. And I think we need to be looking at this more carefully when we're looking at children's behaviour, children's needs, their emotional regulation, because actually if you follow approaches like the low arousal approach, which very much focuses on how the caregiver is feeling, how they are presenting, how their nervous system is regulating, then that gives us an awful lot of information about how the child will respond to things like demands. So if a child is really struggling with a demand on them, it can often come from the way that they're being managed or supported or looked after. And actually, as a parent myself, I can honestly say, since looking after my well-being much better and focusing on my own therapy and my own emotional regulation, it has absolutely helped my children. It's just a natural process. Now, we have a webinar coming up on low arousal approaches with the almighty Bo Elvin. Now, if you've watched any of Libby Hill's webinars, you will have heard her mention Bo Elvin because she absolutely loves his work. So just recently I said to her, I've got to get him on a webinar. And so we have, which is fantastic. And it's coming up really soon. So I'll put the details in my stories if you'd like to learn more about that. But going back to that original quote that I mentioned, focus on it, think about it, think about how you can better regulate yourself so that you can be a better caregiver, a more calm, alert, present caregiver. It's hard, and every day is a work in progress, but it's always worth thinking about.